Welcome back to another episode of our Pathfinder game. Where we last left off is very different from where we are now. Due to some technical difficulties, streaming and recording was not an option last time. So I will do my best to summarize, but some things will likely have been missed. The last episode that I believe was recorded ended with the enemy mage fleeing and part of the party trapped in the room behind an animated armor. The animated armor was somewhat quickly dispatched, and the rest of the party was able to give chase. As the mage broke his invisibility in order to attack Marina, who had been able to keep track of him. And after making some attacks, began just slowly walking away while casting at whoever happened to be closest, with increasing levels of spell slots, until now Emarina has died. Gone from alive to dead, not down.
Horrifically.
And so the party has been reminded, at least out of character, that now that a party member has died, they have 1 hour to begin trying to resurrect her, or the time loop will reset. And they have a couple people back in the other room they want to question. So, it's now going to be on them to figure out how best to use what time they have left before they head right back to the beginning.
I feel like it's worth mentioning how she died. With cuts just opening up all over her body.
Yes. She literally died by her worst fear. And how that manifests, well, that was on to her.
Yeah, she got her tendons cut one by one until finally her throat was slit.
Yep. Fun times.
That said, we are still technically in initiative, though it seems to have lost my initiative order, so that's fun. So instead of me trying to rebuild this, I'm just going to ask, does anyone still intend to pursue him if he's just leaving?
No.
Oh, definitely not Saggart.
Scrapsy?
No.
Alright. Then I'm going to just pull us out of initiative and say he leaves.
Saggart's going to immediately rush to Marina's fallen form.
You may do so. I'm going to walk on change the music for a second.
At which point he is trying to judge if there is anything that his divine magic can do for her, which I imagine the answer is no. And he is I imagine very emotionally, like rolling her into a position where he can like take her pulse and try to assess the wounds while, you know, basically tearfully screaming, no, 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 no!
She is indeed beyond your abilities. By the time he gets her, the life has left her eyes.
I'm gonna give him a minute. And then if he doesn't show any signs of getting up.
If I can add one more thing to her death, as
Sure.
the blood goes more throat, it starts to freeze.
Neat. Also, as I imagine a lot of this is going to be happening in real time, I'm going to start a timer. I only had an hour, unless I interrupt, I'll pause it. I'm going to send you back to the start.
Okay.
He is going to remain knelt at her side for at least the full minute.
Okay.
You know, basically weeping.
Yeah. So Pip's gonna kind of slowly approach, put their hand on Zaggert's shoulder, and say, "Oh, what are they gonna say? We have an hour. We should use it wisely. Let her death not be in vain."
I know that all of this is going to change, but it still rends the heart. We need to see to the ones that we save from the mage. See if we can get any answers out of them before we're sent back. He's going to, with great difficulty, raise himself from Emarina's side. Just, like, laying a hand on her shoulder one last time before, sniffling loudly and, you know, turning irresolute, away and heading back toward the building. You're right, Pip. You're right.
I do need to interject one thing, because it's one of the things to remind you guys of, because it's a while since I went over the kind of time loop mechanics. If you want her to still have her stuff when we reset, it has to be on her body. So, if you're worried of things being stolen off a corpse in the middle of the street, and admittedly not the best part of town, you might want to do something about that.
Is this area lively?
It's not, but numerous like shatters, thunderwave type effects went off, so you're likely to be drawing attention of some kind, whether it's guards, ne'er-do-wells, or people just staying away from loud noises.
We were thinking about that last week or last time in terms of where we're gonna do this interrogation. So, alright, well...
Not a mess. What the hell is it called? Like some type of, like... When you don't have a stretcher, you make this thing and you can drag a person on it. There's a word for it, and it's left my head.
Shoot, I know what you're talking about.
I feel like it's in the same category as the word mess for some reason.
Well, it's a...
What are you trying to think of?
A thing that you drag behind you with a body. A person who, you know, a person on it, dead or alive.
Like a makeshift stretcher, but you don't actually, like, lift it and carry it.
You don't lift it, you drag
like
it.
a sled.
There's a word for it.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know the name for it either.
God damn it, my brain. My word recall is so terrible.
What's popping into my head is... No.
I'm kind of just picturing the three of us just standing here like, oh, we should make a thing. We want to move the body. It's like a stretcher.
Yeah.
Just having this conversation in the alleyway.
Why can't I think of it? This would be a pause on that hour, by the way.
The word that's popping into my head is not the right word because it's portage.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
not
a different
that
thing.
word. A don't know why I can't think of what it's called. And everywhere I'm looking online is just calling it a makeshift stretcher. It's like, that's not what it is. There's a word for this.
Does it sound like portage, or is it... Am I
No.
thinking of...
I feel like it's a single syllable. I don't know why I can't think of it. It's in so many of the books I read because I read fantasy and they always make a lot of these things. They're out in the woods and need to drag casualties around. Like, yeah, we'll just make one of these. Like, why isn't it coming to me? A travois. It's like, no. Not a travois.
Well, we don't need to know the name of it to keep moving, and I would like to minimize Danielle's time out of the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
if we can.
Anyway, we have, you know, cloaks and whatever. We can do that so that the 3 tiny people can drag her. I just
All right.
if we had to go up or downstairs, we're gonna have to go around to find another way.
Uh,
The point is, we want to keep the body with us.
yeah, you can definitely do that. But you are gonna have to deal with some stairs. There is no stair-free access to where you want to
As long
get
as
back
it's
to.
downward, we can deal with it. We just really aren't
Well.
gonna succeed at up.
There's the little bit right here that's.
Is there not a way to go around to the block
I think
and
so.
avoid the up?
I'm looking. So if you want to go around, you get to here. Chance you get to here, which I think involves more stairs, actually. Yeah, everywhere involves at least one stair block. Some places involve 2.
Oh god, this is
So-
terrible. What if?
Litter. That's why I thought it was
Yes!
like mass. It's called a litter.
God damn.
Fucking hell.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Right.
So this is the lowest number of stairs I think you're going to get.
yeah.
Doesn't happen to have the benefit of being the closest path.
Oh, hang on. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's the weight's too much. I don't think it. I think I remember looking at it and it can't carry a person. But hang on.
Well, it's 3 of you, not just you.
No, I know. But hang on.
I guess
it
I was
doesn't matter if I'm out
remembering
of blood
this staircase down and was thinking that, like, there had to be a way to go down, but if that staircase down is also coming from a place above us, then we're screwed.
Yeah, that side's higher.
Boo. Okay, then yeah, we're just gonna have to go up these stairs. That's gonna suck.
It'll be unpleasant, but with 3 of you working at it, I don't. Like, I think you'll be able to make it. I don't think
There is an
really chance of falling out.
alternative. We can find
What's the
someplace
alternative?
tucked
Stuff her
away
in
out
her?
of sight to put her.
Yeah, I had that thought too. But
Just huddle her up behind
I don't
these
know.
barrels.
if someone, well, I was. The terrible thing I was gonna suggest was trying to put her in a barrel.
It would work. Welcome to the utilitarian side of having a time loop. What do we do with the dead person? Just toss them somewhere. They'll be gone in an hour.
So, regarding your blood freezing as you died, is it still frozen?
Some of it, I imagine, like the blood that is still like on her.
Is her body frozen rigid? Like, is all the blood in her frozen?
No, just the blood that like is from her throat and like don her clothes.
Okay.
Ah,
Something
hi.
slushy
She was
at this
frozen.
point.
It was gonna make things hard.
Yeah. But also, we're potentially going to be leaving a blood smear.
I mean, it
As
sounds
we
like we're
drag her
not.
I mean, alternatively, you could just take her stuff.
There's so much to
As
pick
long as
through, and then
one
we'd have
of
to
you
give it
has your
back to her. We'd have this upset period where she not only is coming back from being murdered in the worst possible way, but now also she's been robbed by us. Let's get her in the barrel.
Yeah, probably is going to be our best bet. If she fits.
Our
Is she going to
best.
fit in the barrel?
He's big, but it's a big barrel.
So, I'm gonna say you can probably get her in the barrel. But your first problem is going to be getting the barrel open. These things are out in the open in what is, like I said, not the best first town, so most of these are nailed shut. Maybe for like a long-term storage to be brought in and then opened up for use later. I mean, there is like remnants of some broken barrels. You could maybe try and hide her under, but that's not going to be as good.
What does it
If you
require
feel
to
in
try and get the
particular-
barrel open?
Strength check, a difficult one, or perhaps you can come up with something to
What if,
help
are,
brought this
are you-
along.
what if you, like, wedge your halberd in
Mm-hmm.
the lid of the barrel and use it as leverage?
I can try that. I'll try
Okay, okay.
anything.
If you are feeling particularly, if you feel particularly like incriminating yourselves, like about something you did not do, there is some water over here you could potentially try and dump her in.
If she's frozen, she'll float.
I'm sure you can find something heavy.
Is it fun that the person who has strength as one of the main stats is the one that is dead and
Yeah.
also the largest person?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is in fact like worst case scenario for trying to hide a body.
It's great because this is what this is going to turn out to be is a learning experience. When we
Yep.
go around the loop again, it's gonna be like this. This is what we don't want happening again. So let's make sure of it. Amazing. Look, we just want her, like, out of sight and as inaccessible as possible to anybody who might, come and, look for stuff. So we know that people are going to respond to the ruckus we made, and we are small and incapable of moving her very well, so we can't go far. We will definitely get spotted if we go far, and I'm not so much worried about, like, authorities spotting and questioning us as much as I am about, like, unsavory elements spotting us, waiting for us to leave, and then going and digging her up or whatever and taking her stuff. So I think that our best bet is to stay close to where we are, not move her very far, and do our best to actually conceal the body. So I mean, I'm in favor of trying to do this lid thing. We've got some tools that can give us some leverage, and
Alright.
we can just hope for the best on these strength checks.
So you use your halberd trying to embrace her can opener.
Yep. Basically, what would you like me to roll?
Roll me a. Let me. I always need to check the skill list. Get this up before the session, but flying a little bit by the seat of my pants today. Okay. So yeah, athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
And
D20.
roll with advantage for using the halberd.
Roll with advantage. right.
What's the
3
Pathfinder
on
version of
die.
advantage?
And
I don't think there is one, but it's going to be the fastest way to resolve this. Since it's not
Oh.
combat, it's bonus.
It's a fortune effect, so it is basically the same. It's just called fortune. Misfortune is disadvantage.
Yes. Sorry, I have to pull open my character sheet. I did not grab that. Grabbing it now. We'll play stuff. Pathfinder. Cleric level 2. Alright. Athletics. That's going to be a whopping 12.
Well,
12.
Oh, but we can help, right?
I've already got advantage, although, I mean, I won't say no to help.
I will give you one more roll, assuming the other two are helping.
Yeah, I can imagine we're all trying to get this to work. Come on.
They said them kind of gathering on the edge of the barrel, just trying to pry it up. You get like any kind of room in there for fingers.
That gives me a 16.
All right, you'll get it up, and you'll be able to pry loose some of the nails, and the rest start becoming easier. But you do crack one of the boards in the process. So if whoever owns this comes looking, they'll probably notice, but passers-by probably won't look twice.
Yeah. So we can just turn it so the cracked board is faced the wall.
Indeed. But you'll be able to get it open and get her in there. It is a tight squeeze, and you're going to have to remove some of the contents, but that's much easier to move than the person.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case. What are the contents?
I honestly haven't thought that far ahead.
Oh.
Probably
Well,
either like fruit or grains, something that's shelf stable. Or you have to just be kept in a barrel for a long time, so probably not fruit, but like grain makes sense, I believe. So if you take a fair bit of that out and then put some more back on top of her, when it ups the barrel, it's probably going to be fine.
okay.
You
Then
don't
yeah,
really have to worry about the smell, but you probably won't need to worry about that with just an hour.
I'm just gonna stuff the grain in my bag so that there isn't like somebody's not like, where did all this weird, food precursor come from, and why is it lying around this barrel? All right, so we do that.
Correct.
How
You do
long does that take?
You're taking about 10 minutes
Okay.
in total, like just from start of session.
Yeah. All right, and then we're going to head back to the building where the people were left unconscious.
Easy enough.
I mean, that's what I want to do. Everybody on board with that?
Stuff her in Marina barrel. Go interrogate some people. Yep.
All right. We've got roughly 45
Oh,
minutes.
wait. I don't need to put that. So, I did add a new feature, which is nice. You can teleport from the portraits now.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
So it's a lot easier to move tokens where you want them to be.
So, what, you just like shift click the portrait?
Yep.
Neat.
Alright,
Interestingly,
so yes.
I can't do that, but it must
yeah,
be a
it's
DM thing.
perhaps.
I can teleport my
Oh.
token, I just can't teleport using the portrait, but that's fine.
Probably for a different deck.
Oh, no,
So-
I lied. I was clicking the portrait at the top of the screen, which takes me to my token, but if I click on my name, that does work.
You have your two bodies kind of in a single pile that recently had their throats slit, though those got healed back over.
Mm-hmm. Wake up! You
Don't
owe me
seem so
answers!
much.
Should we tie them up Have they already been tied up?
They have not. They're just kind of in a heap.
We should probably tie them up.
I don't know ropes. Wake up!
I'm gonna do the best I can to tie their, at least, feet together.
All right.
Marina
roll.
died for you bastards. You got answers for me.
You guys have to at least separate these a bit to get things tied up properly.
What's ropes? What would that be?
Let's see here.
Bodyguard.
I'm inclined towards thievery. Yeah, let's go with thievery.
That's something I can do.
Go for it.
Kind of a sleight of hand sort of thing. So, Scrapsy will work on one, Pip will work on the other, and then Scrapsy will come fix what Pip just did.
Sounds about right. And I imagine you're at least removing the easily removed items of the sword and shield.
Ooh, we can take their sword or shield with us. Maybe sell it.
Then there will be two. It'll be great.
We just have to sell it in an area of town they're not gonna be. They just have to not see it.
Find out that one of them has like an heirloom item, like that's one of a kind.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, I made that dagger. How?
No, I'm really excited for this. It'll be great.
Like I said, you just have to
Paradox,
sell it in an
paradox.
area of town they're not gonna be.
Paradox.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you guys take a couple minutes, get their hands properly bound, and alight. And both of you to roll me some thievery, so we know how well that goes.
Oh, that went very badly. I got a 4.
$13 plus
Get
8 is
these.
21.
20.
Stupid ropes.
Alright. So Pip, good news. You don't manage to tie it on. So at least you know it's not gonna work.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm sitting there like, stupid ropes. Gosh darn it, just stay.
I stand corrected. You do tie a knot, but not around them. Around your fingers.
God damn it.
Why is super glue better at sticking my fingers together than what I want stuck together?
Oh, I like the idea of tying the knot. And it's like, aha! Then lifts up the hands and just, like,
Damn it!
handcuffed yourself.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So, but Scrapsy, you're confident in your work, and you can make another roll if you want to try and properly
Fix
work on the
whatever
other
I
one.
did.
16.
Not your best work, but passable.
I like this floating D20 up here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I take it you've been trying to wake him rather constantly, Sagger?
Yep. Yeah, he's not been very helpful with anything else that's going on. He's pretty focused on this, and everybody else is doing the things that actually need to get done.
They have not stirred or responded in a meaningful way. You are confident that it's going to take some form of healing to get them back awake, at
Okay.
least within your time limit.
Alright, that's fine. Then once they are secure, I imagine it takes them that long to, like, come to that. He will cast a healing spell on not the bodyguard, the other one.
Okay.
The one you're standing on?
Yes, I moved myself.
Oh my god, please tell me you're still standing on him when you cast him.
I mean, I'm very small. I imagine I can get away with it.
Sure, why not? So you're going to wake up this person who seems very well dressed and very much not where he belongs,
Yes.
and he went down with alarming ease.
Yup.
Especially considering the other guy.
He's just got this, like, mottled, what am I? Red and... no, I am gray-skinned. This, gray-skinned lizard with, like, very out-of-place, glorious locks of humanoid hair and a glowing halo over his head, just sitting on his chest, glaring into his face, going, "Wake up, motherfucker!"
Yeah! Yeah!
You were dead.
Your friend slit your throat and then left.
Aren't you
friends?
lucky we were here to help?
Get off me! Get off!
I do
Since
not
you
get
had
off
trouble
of him.
breathing, he's standing on his chest.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what it is you were doing here with a man who killed you.
Which one?
Do you say which one?
Bless you.
Yes, because it's not like he knows which one killed him. He was already unconscious by that point.
I'm going to point at the unconscious guard and say, "Not him! The one in the hood."
He was wanting some funding for some sort of outreach program.
Ah, shit.
Pip?
We can get anybody who knows anything.
Oh, it's possible that he knows more than he's telling us. Suffice it to say that my Amarina died for this information, so I'm not letting you off very easily. I don't take the loss of family members well. I imagine that, my robes are obvious and recognizable as those of the followers of Kazo.
They would be, yes, but his would also be, well, not like I had anything to do with that. As you said, wasn't exactly left alone, and I just tried to leave after the lot of you kicked in the door.
Your outreach program is recruiting people to a cult. What do you know about that?
Knows to me.
I don't believe you. Make me believe.
You don't
How did
seem
he
like
get-
someone who would believe anyways.
How did he get you in on this? How were you approached? What made you decide to check it out? Just tell us everything you do know. How about that?
I was told... Okay, seriously, can you get off?
Grudgingly. We slide off of him.
It takes a moment just to try and catch his breath. I was told that there was, for lack of a better term, an investment opportunity. Donations here could lead to some first claim on a dig, I guess you'd call it, not far outside the city.
On a what?
Some sort of ruin or artifact or something.
You don't even know what you're investing in.
Pip's gonna roughly take out a notebook and start jotting notes down.
Mm-hmm.
That was rather the point of the meeting.
Okay, so ruin outside the city. Do you know exactly where it was?
I don't know exactly where it's at, but it should be near insert city name here that I don't have. About 3 days walk southeast of the city.
Okay. Let's see, different tack.
I imagine just actually saying that out loud is trying to do something.
Yep. Did I hear correctly? You said you were trying to leave when we bust down the door?
No, I was trying to leave after you bust down the door.
Oh, I see.
Before that, I was having a lovely meeting.
I see. Well, tell us about the meeting.
And here to discuss details, find out how much you wanted, what exactly was being offered. You know, actually find out what was going on.
Okay, did you get to any of those details?
He started with his request. It's a sizable sum. Several thousand gold. So, but we hadn't quite gotten to the bait, as it were. So I still don't have a clue what he actually wanted. I was offering, I suppose I mean.
Damn it.
No
Well, he
more.
must have thought you knew something useful.
No.
What was he getting from you? What was he paying you for?
He wasn't paying me anything. He wanted my money, not the other way around.
And he told you that you would get a return on this investment then?
Not
Yeah.
directly.
First dibs on a ruin. They're about 3 days to the southeast.
That, he says, kind of waving a hand. As he's like now trying to sit up, put his back against the wall.
This information is all so shaky. What do you believe is in that ruin that you would put up several thousand gold pieces to this person you've only just met in exchange for it?
I don't know. I need a good probably 10, 20 minutes to find that out.
10, 20 minutes. What day's today?
The third day, I think?
That sounds right, so that would make today Wednesday. If we start on Monday next week.
We just need to exercise patience then. Hate waiting around.
Well, I'm sure we can find other things to do while we wait for the third day.
What's your name, friend? Because we're going to be friends after this.
Such a menacing friendship.
This bastard is alive.
Amos
Amos?
Mercer. Badwick Mercer. And if you keep threatening me, you'll find there are bigger fish that want to deal with you. I didn't do anything wrong.
Which bigger fish are you talking about?
For those of you familiar with the city, you'll recognize his last name as a prominent noble family.
Gotcha.
thus would likely assume that's what he's implying or something.
Pip's gonna go over here and nudge this guy. And who is this guy to you?
I don't know, bodyguard, hired help.
Did you tell him your real name?
I don't know. I don't
Wait.
seem to pay attention to the hired help.
You don't know if he's your bodyguard or a bodyguard.
A bodyguard, like
Oh, so he's not actually.
he was
with
here
you.
when he got here. No.
Gotcha.
So he works for the hooded man, as best you know.
Okay, so he's the right one to wake up then, shall we?
He seemed to be taking orders, so if not, they're real friendly.
Oh, God, so preserve me. Yes, all right. You shut up. Let's wake up the other one. How much time have we left?
It's got about a half hour.
Good enough.
Cool, that's what I was gonna say.
Wake up!
Nothing.
I think this is probably gonna be the same thing as the other one.
You mean use magic to heal him, or he's going to give me the same information?
No, use magic to heal him. I'm the one who told you to wake him up.
I'm
I
going
use magic to
to-
heal him. I'm sitting on his chest again.
Yeah, I'm making sure he's actually well and truly disarmed.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I
I'm
definitely am not
sitting over
thinking
by
about
Mr.
that.
Mercer over here.
Alright, how thorough do you want to be in your search?
Oh, I'm very thorough. I'm looking for hidden pockets and
Saucy!
hidden blades and
We'll take his
whatnot.
money too.
He was hiding a coin pouch
Anything
with
interesting I
25
find,
gold
I
in
am
his butt.
pocketing.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost certainly a thievery check.
Excuse me.
So since you didn't deal much with the interrogation, I'll assume you're doing this while that was going on. Would you
That's
like
a
to use
10.
your hero point?
Yeah, I might as well. There, that's better. 18.
18. Right. Aside from the sword and shield that got pulled away earlier, you'll find a couple daggers on his belt, a small coin pouch, seem to have a single gold piece in it. And some personal effects, nothing that seems of note. No, like letters or additional weaponry or anything of that nature. But you're relatively confident that he's disarmed. You won't really be able to get the armor off without spending a significant amount of time. Somewhere in the order of like 10-15 minutes. Especially with him being unconscious or bound. So, do we progress to healing, or is there some other step we're looking to take?
Oh, I want to ask Thavik one more question, actually. Mr. Mercer, what is it that's keeping this investment opportunity fresh for you? You said there's first dibs. Does he have control over this area that he's offering up to you?
That would be my understanding.
Your understanding or your assumption?
He didn't say that specifically, but that seemed to very much be what he was getting at.
Implications. Okay, thank you. Do me a favor and continue to not move.
Do I look like I can move?
I don't know.
He holds up a middle finger. Oh look, that still works.
Oh, good. I'm so happy for you.
If I
He tries
see
to do
him
his
that,
other
I am
one,
going
and
to.
it doesn't
Uh,
work.
No, if I see him insulting Pip, like Scrapsy's just gonna go over and like, is he just? He's gonna do something. Would he actually?
You can threaten to cut off his finger.
Swing the short sword at it and just kind of like graze the base of it. Give it a nice little cut.
Ah! Just like sucking on it.
And then lean in close. Behave yourself.
You behave yourself. You attacked me.
But we didn't kill you. In fact, we brought you
Yet.
back.
According to you.
Why would we kill you? Just to resurrect you.
Didn't have to. All
He
of
sure tried to
these
make it so that...
parts, as far as I'm concerned, are easily fabricated.
Yeah, right, whatever. Alright, so the other guy? How we doing on waking him up?
That is my question to you. Has anyone used anything to provide any healing? Tristan, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I have been talking a lot for a while and forgot that I muted it when I was sneezing.
Nice. Very nice.
So that explains why he didn't respond to any of my threatening just now. Okay, well, I thought I had some cool lines. Doesn't matter. Yes, I heal him.
Okay. Potion, spell, medical check. what
Spell.
are
The
talking?
world's about to reset. I'm freely spending what spells I have left.
Alrighty. Do me a favor and let me know how much he's healed for.
Sure, it's a D10. Hold on.
Didn't bother asking the other ones, he's 1 hit point, so.
Should we take his shoes off?
D10, go. Whoop. Well, that D10's gone. He got 9 HP. What a lucky guy.
Dang.
Alright.
Take his shoes off so he doesn't want to run. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Your buddy tried to kill you.
I have a strong suspicion that you were simply hired for your muscle and not your brains, but maybe you'll prove me wrong. Let's start with an easy one. What's your name?
Starts with fuck, ends with you.
It's a good name.
that guy?
I've heard that name a lot lately. Getting pretty common these days. Look, you don't want to be dead again, do you?
Now what if I do?
Well, we can oblige, but your employer killed someone very near and dear to my heart, and I'm feeling a little vengeful at the moment. I don't think you'll want to be the one I take that out on.
Better you than him. I like having an afterlife.
Having a what life?
Afterlife.
Oh. Why do you think you're gonna lose your afterlife if he deals with you?
Soul
He just
stealer.
clamps his jaw shut.
Also, he is the one who tried to kill you. Just putting that out there. Is
Most
he...
likely to stop this right here. That happens to have failed. It will only get worse.
Mm,
Well, take solace in the fact that you only have to worry about it for about another half hour. How do you want to spend that half hour?
Here's good.
I can make it quite a lot less comfortable for you if you don't talk to me.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Okay. Sigurd is very unhappy right now. He's in a very intimidating mood. That's a 2 on die.
You have a hero point you can use. And you know what? I'll give you the freebie. When it resets, you get those back.
Intimidation, that's a 13.
13.
Yep.
Well, it's not going to have the exact effects you want, but you'll learn something. While he very much believes you, he also doesn't seem to care. Or at least not care enough.
Oh,
The
more
Wild was a cleric with stomach for it.
what'd he say?
It's been a while since he's seen a cleric with the stomach for it.
Well, this cleric's all about family, and you kind of killed... Well... Your buddy killed his family.
Employer. Not so good.
Tomato, tomato. In this particular instance.
Very different tomato.
Mm.
Fuck's a tomato anyway.
I was gonna ask that. Need to understand what your employer was doing here in the city, other than increasing his number of followers. Where is he sending the people he recruits from the outreach program?
Don't suppose you have a map?
I just happen to, yes, don't I?
Sure.
I'm gonna be watching him real close.
You're not
Is he
you're not
telling us
that
the
likely
truth?
to have one, given that you're kind of used to this city, but for sake of ease, we're gonna go with yes.
I probably would.
Yeah, somebody in the group has one.
Perception would be for insight, yeah.
Yeah, use
Yes,
perception
if you want to roll insight.
Although I'm assuming this would be a hidden check.
I suppose it is. Roll both hands here. What's your modifier?
5.
So, as he starts trying to mark a couple buildings on the map, probably like trying to poke at them with his tongue, or if you give him like a quill, trying to mark it with his mouth. And I assume Space doesn't have access to his hands or speech. Yeah, at first it seems legitimate, but Pip, you'll notice that once he's finished, if you connect the dots, it makes a rather phallic shape.
It makes a what?
A rather
Oh,
phallic shape.
that's a penis.
What? Like just snatching the map back and looking it over intently.
Good luck.
Why don't you try that again, friend?
You already said you're gonna kill me, and he'll do worse. Why would I work with you?
We didn't say we're gonna kill you.
I said
We just said that you only have a half an hour to worry about it.
Oh, sure. Like, that's not killing. Oh,
Actually, there's a very specific. Never mind.
I'm learning something about humans today. They have a hard time breathing when I sit on their chest.
you're in armor. You're a heavy fucker. Well,
I
guess
am
no, you're
not in
You have a
armor.
halberd.
I wish I was in armor.
Halberd. My bad.
Yeah.
That thing alone's gonna weigh what? 30 pounds?
I mean, only according to D&D, a halberd in real life would be like 4 pounds?
Alright. He's exaggerating, but it doesn't seem to be the most,
The little kobold
accommodating.
probably weighs 30 pounds. Damn tiny like a child.
You're surprisingly heavy. I don't suppose that ring on your head adds to your weight.
Actually, I have no idea if it does. I certainly don't feel it. I wonder.
It's not relevant right now.
You're right, it's not relevant right now.
Okay. So what? You think he's gonna steal your soul or something? Feed it to his little culty god?
Culty, I don't know what you go on about that. But he's done some weird shit.
Weird, like putting peanut butter on his feet and skidding through the kitchens.
Staring at Pip like, what?
Yeah, imagine everyone's head just turns and looks at you.
Well, it would be weird, right?
Yeah, that would be really, really weird.
So weird like that? Or weird like...
Tentacles out of the darkness. Animated
Oh.
corpses. Enchanted
alien
armors.
corpses.
Animated.
Animated.
Animated corpses. Ah.
Tentacles out of the darkness. And animated corpses. Can my character
just
make a
sounds
religion
like-
check?
This just sounds like occultism, yeah.
I mean, this is a very specific kind of cult.
No, I know, but as someone who uses occult magic.
Fair.
So, from the sounds of it, Pip, please roll occult, and Sagart, please roll religion.
Yay. This die is not happy today. Oh. I already used my fucking hero point. So with religion, that's a 13.
Alright. And Pip,
18.
18. So, Pip, you are confident that he is describing various aspects of occult magic. Sagart, if he is describing a particular divine being or something adjacent, you're not certain what it is.
But it's just, do I know of things in occultism, occult magic, that can actually steal your soul and shit and, remove your chances at afterlife? Oh, I guess
I'm not,
making into a zombie does kind of fuck with that, does it?
to some extent, I'm not intimately familiar with its spell list, so I don't know offhand. So,
Well, I just have to say it very convincingly that, your run-of-the-mill occult magic isn't gonna do anything like taking away your chance at an afterlife. Do you really think there's a soul inside any of those reanimated corpses? No. The soul's already gone off to do whatever it wants to do. It's just the body walking around at that point. Very convincing. I guess I should roll something for that too, huh?
yeah, roll me some persuasion.
Performance?
No,
Performance,
it's
deception, or diplomacy?
diplomacy. Diplomacy is their word for persuasion. The reply you'll get at first, regardless of your role. Would you really take the chance in my position?
I mean, I'm capable of logical thought, so probably. I rolled a 17 on die, but, you know, whatever.
Kind of leans his head to one side. Death. Death and potentially worse. I'm gonna go with death.
There's certainly no god that I know of that fits this bill.
But fine. Let's say you're. What on earth is it you want?
To prevent this cult from destroying the world and stealing the souls of its people, I suppose?
Maybe you should have led with that now that I'm thinking about it.
Just need to know enough about them to be able to stop them.
Fine. You know what? I'll give you one legitimate place to look.
I feel like I didn't understand that well enough to respond.
I'll give you one legitimate place to look.
Okay. I hesitantly put the map back in front of it, bracing myself for another penis.
I'll circle.
I think that could be phrased better.
I haven't
Yeah, I
recovered
suppose it
from the
could've.
first penis.
Just entirely lost my train of thought.
I want to know the
This
answer
is
to
your own
the question I was about
fault.
to ask. Well, I was gonna ask if kobolds have penises or a cloaca, but it occurs to me I don't think I want to know the answer to that question.
The answer is both.
Oh, okay.
The penis resides within the cloaca, and we have two of them.
Two of them?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay then.
That's how lizards work.
Snakes have two.
Yeah.
So,
Right, that's how reptiles work. I don't want to speak too broadly. It is how many snakes and most lizards work.
Anyway.
so. I'm gonna. Oh,
Wow.
Uh-oh.
no, that was the original timer. I switched over because we kept doing things that would kind of
Oh, okay.
jump forward in time. So ignore that.
But we are close.
But there, you got about 8 minutes. We'll turn on pause again.
Mm-hmm.
Goody.
So he's gonna circle.
Circle dot dot.
Oh.
I got my goodie shot.
One set of buildings on the map. Somewhere in there should be a so warehouse. Keep some things stored there. I think it's that one. Hard to tell at this scale.
What's it look like? How will we recognize it?
Primarily brick. Some windows near the top. Mostly blacked out. There's about 4 bricks missing out of one corner. The direct corner, not like adjacent to it.
Brick windows near top,
It was-
primarily blacked out. 4 bricks missing from corner.
For what's missing?
Bricks.
Bricks.
Corner of the building, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
Writing it down.
Yep. I've got it in a Google Doc.
You have anything larger scale? Surrounding area?
Hang on. I'm gonna dig out maps. I might actually have some maps of as a newcomer to the city.
That makes sense.
So I will pull out a couple maps. Surrounding area, this city, this quarter of the city that we are definitely not staying in.
So, for like the area outside of this, so kind of like nearby, so kind of like a regional map, is what he's looking for. I need a pen for this one. It's hard to write with my mouth.
I will swiftly pull a dagger and cut his wrists open. Not wrists, but, you know, bindings on his wrists.
He dies.
Should be some sort of camp around here, a few hours north of that village. It can move around a little, so good luck.
For a moment, I thought it was the village that could move around a little and not the camp, and I was like, we got a Baba Yaga situation on our hands.
I think it at least sends some of the people who come here out there, but I'm not exactly in management.
Obviously.
And what's this investment opportunity that's about, 3 days to the south? Was it east or west? I thought it was
Southwest.
East.
East. Ha.
Not southwest.
I haven't been out there just yet.
Is it legit?
I don't know. I haven't been there. I
Okay,
heard him
but
talk about it when this guy's not in the room, so take that for what it's worth.
okay, so either legit or a decent setup. Probably.
Something's there, but if he's offering it to his investors, it's not important to him.
You guys are going to be hearing voices outside. Sounds like there's potentially some guards investigating.
Right on cue.
Alright, time to slip out a back door.
I mean, hell, they could probably arrest us at this point and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Things are going to start shaking. Not
Well-
exactly certain how long you have left, but you know it's short.
Good night, fuck you. We'll see you around the next time.
See you next time. hope you draw a
great.
more
You
accurate penis
remember.
next time. It looked nothing like mine.
Oh my. You'll have to show it to him next time.
Well-
Maybe you guys can become very good friends.
Did not expect that from Pip.
Nothing matters right now.
Yeah, we
Alright.
definitely won't remember any of. Wait.
So you guys are going to more or less begin Thanos snapping away.
Oh, that's exciting.
We get blipped.
Get dusted.
And you'll find yourselves waking up fully rested, back in your inn. With
Gonna need a
Amarina
change of music.
and presumably all of her belongings in one of the beds nearby.
It is
Yes, I didn't see
presumably.
that.
You'll have to tell us if it's not.
But everything you can see from like just a glance is there.
Hmm. So I
But you know,
think.
if you're wanting to check pockets,
Are you on the map with the inn right now? Because none of the rest of us is.
I am not working on moving there now.
Okay.
But Amarina, if you would like kind of to describe how you will come back to yourself, awaken, however you wish to describe it.
As you guys loop and see Marina again, you see the cuts on her arms, an echo of them, scars, slowly heal. She wakes up and starts coughing blood. What? And she throws up.
Oh. I was gonna say Saggart runs across the room to her, but it's going to hold off a moment while she takes care of that.
I
It's
assuming
big,
we're
right?
waking up in our separate room, so.
Separate
so it's
budget.
two of you.
I think I messed up.
Like, you're probably going to be able to hear the retching through the wall.
As she recovers from retching and says that Saggart is going to say, cheerfully, I'll say you did. And he's going to try to, like, hug her from the next to the bed.
What happened? Oop.
Kind of back away to let her retch. Like, you died. It was... it was a lot. We were able to question the two men that had been temporarily killed by their employer after we lost you. Time's reset. It's Monday again.
I see. As you're having this conversation, the blood that she like puked up, it like dissipates into air, just like disappears.
Are you alright? I mean, obviously, you're not all right, but you're not still injured, are you?
No, I don't think so, but that was not a fun death.
I don't imagine
Certainly
most
didn't look
deaths
like
are
it.
fun, but that one was particularly horrifying, even for us observers.
On the bright side, her clothes didn't get cut in the process. Just her.
Next time, just let him go.
Yeah, turns out he can just kind of magic up at a death. That's so weird.
Yeah. It's I think he's a little beyond our ability to deal with at present, but we know more about him. Did. Do you want to go to the temple or anything? Do you want me to bring you water or breakfast?
I'm not really hungry right now.
I'm going to get the others. Are you alright with that?
Hi.
I've
Others
gotten
are
the
present.
others.
You are going to notice one immediate problem for trying to get her out of this building. She is currently covered in blood and vomit. At least her clothes are.
I'm going to go get the supplies for a bath, or have them bring them up. You mind watching her for me, Pip?
Would you prefer to watch her and I can get the stuff for a bath?
No.
I knew I forgot something.
Okay.
No, please. Thank you.
Pip's just gonna, like, pat Emarina's hands in a there.
This was
You're
You're
unnecessary.
very good at this, comforting business. A very skilled comforter.
Like the blanket?
Yep. I make people very warm.
Oh, wow.
Did you guys learn anything?
We learned some stuff. Not clear how all of it is good, but at the very least, we know that the guy is capable of various occult magic, animating corpses and armors, and granted, this is more or less what we already knew from fighting with him, but you know. But we learned that he was offering an investment opportunity to a Thadwick Mercer to, I don't know, have first dibs at something probably too far away for us to chase just yet, but maybe something we can think about in the future.
I mean, you have a week. You could make it there. 4 days left to spare.
Yep. But I think we'd want to get a little more information about it first before trying to sneak out. But at any rate, so next time our better bet might be to let the meeting happen, and then chase down Mr. Mercer after the fact and try to get info from him that way. Maybe pose as someone from the organization checking in on him. I don't know. Let's see, what else? Bodyguard in there was the cloaked guys, and he told us, well, first off, he told us his name was Fuck You, so, you know, take any information with a grain of salt. He also drew a penis on Sagert's map.
No. He drew dots that if you connect the lines become that, which is why only you noticed it first.
Oh, yeah, that was a classic.
Oh, goodness.
Classic.
Honestly, I'm rather proud of that one.
But he did give us one that might be more legit. A warehouse in this general vicinity that he described in detail, so hopefully we'll be able to find something out there. So, less info than we would have liked, but more than we had before.
Well, it's something.
It's something.
You have at least 3 separate leads you can investigate now, of locations and then a few of people. And now poor Hubert's off on his lonesome again.
Oh, right. I guess we should check on Hubert.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go pick that guy up.
Damn it.
Well,
Alright,
hey, at
so
least you
now...
don't leave predators to him. You don't have to make a run for it.
Pip's gonna spend the remaining time that Saggert's gone attempting to make a rough timeline of events, something that they're currently realizing they maybe should have done sooner.
Yeah, honestly, I've been trying to find this myself, and it's a pain.
Yeah. Timeline and I ooh, yes, okay. So we're gonna have multiple timelines here. And this is timeline number 1, and these are the things that we did, because presumably some of these things are gonna change based on what we do.
Accurate. Gonna use an Excel sheet.
We'll see.
There's a notes app called Obsidian.
an
that's
Excel?
free.
What?
There's a notes app that's free called Obsidian that has a nice visual board where you can kind of connect different notes to each other, which can kind of help branching paths.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to use, but
So
that's all I
let's
got
see.
for you.
Day 1. We met Paradox. Right?
You
Yes.
met Paradox
Okay.
when you were close to. So, I mean, if you want, I can go through and outline the general events that at least I remember. Perhaps it'll be something nice, but.
It's a good
So,
idea, because then we
first-
can connect to the recording.
So, first, there was a mail delivery from Paradox that had a Faden signature. There was a trip to his tower where Pip's cousin was in residence, now taking his place and his merits for herself, unbeknownst to her, and anyone else for that matter. Wherein he started pointing out some discrepancies in things that could have happened, and Paradox made himself known and relayed the rules of this time loop and declared himself the god of time. So if anyone's going to be different on every loop, he is most likely one of them. Thankfully, he wasn't lying. Everyone's alive again.
Yeah, I guess that's
Honestly.
a good point.
I would also point out that it wasn't Paradox originally. The letters came from Pax Orad.
Correct.
Correct. The letters were originally from that, which he has more or less been renamed to Paradox now. Same individual, just now with a different history. And then we made a trip to the Temple of Picasso and ended up getting some leads, which I suppose you don't really need to just get information, which led you to the mine, where you had a run-in with the Cyclops, and to Drow that seemed to be working for the pricks. We're trying to retrieve something from, I believe it was a small bit of adamantine from the mine. But, stirred up a Cyclops from a ruin in the process. And I think that was it for day 1. Oh no.
Turned to them some mithril. No, not mithril, adamantine.
I forgot. There was one more thing. They gave you some information which led you to your first conversation with Hubert. Specifically not... Or no, that was the next... Yeah, it was the next day.
No, I think it was the first day Pip and Scrapsy went to talk to Hubert. And then
Yes,
the
you
next
two
day
did
we all
while...
went back.
Yeah. Well, no, it was specifically while And it had to be the second day because it was specifically while Sagar was cooking dinner, so it has to be the day after you met.
Ah,
Uh,
right.
so
Okay, yeah.
day 2 mostly consisted of dinner and
A movie.
movie.
There used to be a television show called Dinner and a Movie.
So, dinner, meeting Hubert for the first time, and then one of his brothers later at dinner, which had unsettled the two drow.
Was it Robert?
I believe so. It was the expensive fruit salesman. There had also been some antics around the scene, but I think that was really most of day 2. Because dinner just took a while. Can't make the meetings and things. So then day 3, you ran around looking for the different birds. And the Temple of... so I guess, if I stand corrected, I guess that was day 4 that you guys just ended on. Now I'm piecing out day by day. Because day 3, you guys went to the Temple of Avadra, you ran and met all the birds. Got Hubert, Scott Hubert, away from his creditor that you brought to him, and took him to the Temple of Kaza, which then set him up in a safe house the following day, where you met him and questioned him, and then went to the meeting point that evening, knowing that there was a meeting the next day, okay, Friday, and a meeting the day before, Wednesday. That was supposed to take place there, but you happened to go there whether there was a business deal instead of like a group outreach type program. Wherein the most recent events just occurred with the whole fighting and dying question.
There was also, I'm thinking day 1, I think it was?
Day 2 was also the attempted break-in at your sister's.
Oh, the second
Or not
cousin.
sister's, cousins. Yeah. And Marina does still have the brand on her hand. Day 1 also had a trip to the library and like the prayer.
Yeah, where we found
Kaza,
the star picture.
which related to the symbol you got from the prayer of Kazo, but I don't think any of that's necessarily like repeatable, or at least needs to be repeated, which is kind of left out. I'm mostly just trying to mention things that you may need to do again at some point. But that is everything I can remember.
The day we spent chasing the different birds around.
Also, you guys are now out a bit of money because you paid for something to get built. That will no longer be built.
No. The money.
Did we put down a deposit?
I did.
I think you did. Regardless, it'll be reflected in your sheets, so it's
It
not
was
like
a
losing
leather
money
scabbard
now.
of some kind.
Fair enough.
Oh well. It was gonna be a particularly nice piece of leather too.
A fine piece, one might say.
One might. One might.
So,
But yeah, every now and then in drawing up this timeline, Pip's gonna pause and ask questions that they probably already know the answer to of Emarina, just to kind of keep her maybe out of her head.
Also on day 3, there was Emerina's tailing of the debtor to the underground complex she couldn't follow. Place seemed shady, but it was in a nicer part of town. Other important. Also, I imagine as you draw this out, it's starting to turn into the stereotypical investigators board where you've got things pinned to the wall, string going everywhere.
It may very well start to turn into that, but I need to keep it portable. So.
Oh no, this is just working it out. Eventually, you can get it down with it's cohesive, but.
Yeah. It started out as a piece of paper with a line on it, and yeah, it probably branched out a bit from there.
We can't branch yet. We haven't done any timeline branches. Right now, it is just a line. Well, now there will be a second one branch at the beginning.
Well. In this case, branching out in terms of more ideas off of a single point. But at any rate, it's going to get more complicated and it's going to be fun. But yeah. Pip is essentially trying to use this time productively while also tending to Amarina's trauma. In the only way they know how, which is distraction.
Well, Marina, do you feel distracted?
Not distracted. She's kind of zoning out, just thinking about her death.
Well, that's why every now and then Pip is asking a question or two to kind of draw you back out.
Doing that thing you didn't want me doing.
Exactly. Every now and then Pip is purposefully taking a second to get your attention and be like, oh, Amarina, when you were climbing the building, what did the prick say to you again? Just randomly.
Oh,
that.
Did I say again? This is our thing, go away.
Right, yes, that would make sense. You followed the debtor guy. Where did he go?
Some fancy underground place.
Fancy.
Yeah, where the people who have the shiny money go.
But different than the casino. Keen's Casino also had shiny money people.
Shiny money people.
Remember playing that game? What was it called?
Sporkle.
Was it Farkle?
That's the one.
I don't know, I just know that I was really bad at it.
Didn't you eventually win? I thought you eventually won.
No, I didn't.
She was the only one that lost.
Bummer.
Way to bum out my daughter.
Well, you know what? It's better than her death. Losing a game is better.
One could say that life is a game.
You know what? I think we get really good at that game and take the casino for all it's worth.
Oh my gosh. I think
Doesn't that sound like fun?
I think at that moment, Saga's gonna re-enter the room, with a couple of the people working for the inn who are bringing the tub and the hot water for a bath, and he's just gonna come in with his hands clasped behind his back, shaking his head, and go, "Please don't corrupt my daughter now that she's awake."
I'm not corrupting. Just saying it could be fun to play some more games together.
He's very, not paying attention to your responses. He's directing them where to put the, tub. Thanking them as they leave the room.
Yeah, place wherever you like. It's not really a good tub analog, so just pretend there's one somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for talking with her.
I don't know
Amarina,
how much good it did.
how are you doing?
Not great.
Would you like to take a bath, get cleaned up?
I want to swim.
We can swim in the river later. Let's start with a bath, though. We're going to draw the wrong kind of attention if we go out looking... he just sort of shakes his hand up and down vaguely in her direction.
Yeah, it looks like I got murdered because I got murdered.
Looks like you murdered a lot of people, which is perhaps... anyway, I have this bath here for you. We'll clear out while you utilize it, yes? Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Come on, Pip. Give the girl some time. We'll, still downstairs. No! Well, my token is... Oh, there's my token. Ha ha!
It's fine, you just missed the door.
I was trying to move myself up from being downstairs. It's fine. Everything's fine.
This is a lot of fun.
What's that?
Teleporting myself.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose my token so I can teleport it. Woohoo!
I'm going to lose my token so I can teleport it.
God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. So, what do you think, Sugar? She gonna be okay?
I think that she needs time. I think that any of us would have a difficult time reconciling that experience. I can't answer the question adequately, and I am concerned, so all we can do is keep an eye, be there for her. And I think that making some progress on this, now that we have a couple of directions, something to chase down, will at least make it feel like the experience had gained us something. I think that will be important for her. But it's all just guesses. I've never dealt with time shit like this, have you, Pip?
No.
Yeah. So, all we can do is our best, and not be too hard on ourselves, expecting we're going to make mistakes here and there. How about you?
So, I guess the question we need to ask, pardon me, is how much do we want to be a direct repeat, and do we want to skip ahead to searching at some other stuff?
Well, we have information now that we didn't have before. I don't know that there's going to be a benefit to trying to find some perfect methodology through. Iterating cycle over cycle doesn't sound like something I want to spend multiple years of my life doing. So,
Yeah.
I say we just chase down the leads we have. We fail where we fail, succeed where we succeed, and hopefully we get out of here sooner rather than later. But may end up being a couple cycles. We just need to be prepared for that eventuality. I don't have a better answer than that, unfortunately.
Alright, well, what do we think is our best lead of these then? Do we go meet Bricks again and hope that they can give us more stuff later down the line, make friends with them? Or do we not bother fighting the Cyclops and them?
How can I forget about that? It may be worth
just skip straight to Hubert? Did
Hubert
give us enough
definitely
info
needs
that we
our
want?
help, so
Okay.
we probably. I suppose I would recommend we start with getting Hubert into protection, because he's at the heart of this, like it or not. I don't think he's the cause, or that he'll be the solution, but he's connected to all of it. Knowing where he is going to give us some sort of advantage at some point. I have to believe that.
Okay. So we get Hubert.
Get Hubert. As for the miners and the Cyclops, I would want to observe to see if that's a situation that handles itself without us. But if that spills into the city and starts endangering others, then we're going to have to make that something we do.
Yeah, that's true. That's reasonable.
I mean,
Alright.
those kids in the pricks, I think getting them out, offering them that, I think that's important. Like, Kazo wants that.
Pip kind of slowly gives a slow gentle smile of, so we're gonna be repeating a fair amount of things we do.
I'm trying to find a way around it, but I can't really risk that any one of these shots through the time loop is going to be the last one and regret leaving something I know I can help undone.
Pip just kind of nods and then turns to their timeline and mutters, I really wish I'd taken better notes on timing. It was like early evening when we ran into the Cyclops, was that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had gone there, investigate the lead on the prick activity. And that was also the first time that you met Hubert, so we might be able to just get... We didn't know the importance of Hubert at that time. Well, you met him anyway, you
We
told
met
us about
Hubert
him.
later.
Ah. I keep thinking it was before the fight with the Cyclops.
No.
No, because it was them. Because it was you investigating them at the mine that told you about Hubert in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know he's there at the time, is the point, I guess, is the important thing. So we can go there to get Hubert, and then also observe what happens with the Cyclops, because we know the pricks are going to be coming out of the mine with the stolen adamantine and chased by the Cyclops.
That reminds me.
To be clear, those
Anything in
areas
my
are not
bag?
actually adjacent. That's just kind of convenient to keep all kind of like the more rundown areas in one.
Oh, damn. I do keep forgetting that.
They
I keep-
they are nearby, but they're not like adjacent. So like the plan can absolutely still work. It's not gonna be like a hop, skip, and jump.
Mhm. Also, just let us know when you decide your character finishes her bath, Amarina, so that you can rejoin our conversation.
She is taking a bath. She's trying to like move the water she can create around, and it freezes and falls into the bath. Oh, that's cold.
Surprisingly difficult to get blood out from the like inside of like the sleeves and thing. Like it's just extra annoying.
Now Amarina knows what an iced coffee feels like.
She's trying to like move water to try to like get the blood out, but it doesn't really work that well.
There's a question. Do I have prestidigitation prepared?
That's a question only you can answer.
My question was going to be, does it exist in this edition?
It might not have that
Does.
name. I know it exists.
It does. It is like less good than in 5th edition, but it's here.
And I believe it's one of the few universal spells too.
Dang it. I do not have it prepared. I instead have Detect Magic and Electric Arc.
Electric Arc.
As you guys have been discussing things, you're gonna get a knock on your door. It says, a package has arrived for you.
Ooh. I'll go to the door. Is it this door? Is it the other door? Is it both
Either
doors?
one.
Okay.
And technically
Ah!
it would be one then the other.
I
Because
lost myself. Hang on.
I lost myself.
There we go. Okay.
you'll see the lady who runs the front desk. It doesn't really say who from, but she wants to have half addressed to you and half addressed to those across the hall.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So
Is she gonna give me, like, both of them?
she's gonna give you half and let go
Yeah, I figured.
knock on the door or set it outside.
Across the hall is taking a bath at the moment. So you might...
I'm in the room with you. I could just be like, I have the room across the hall. We were conversing.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Ah,
Gosh darn.
yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. Do we pay them?
Nope.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just you got a mail delivery. That's what this is.
Sometimes you pay male characters. I don't know.
Yeah, aw.
I mean, you could
Mail
chick if you want to carry it upstairs for you, but that's
A copper piece
Oh,
for your
yeah.
troubles.
It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly rip open this letter and try to copy down as much of its contents as I can, as I
Blank.
assume it is fading. It's blank already. Damn it.
Wait, how'd you know that was gonna happen?
That's how it started off last time.
It was already blank?
Well, it was blanking out.
Oh.
last time it came in and then began to fade and fade more rapidly.
Yeah, but we were
I'm still
downstairs
holding
when it
mine in
arrived.
its envelope watching you do this.
But you now I'll have to double check the first recording after this session, but I believe you'll each have 10 gold pieces
Oh, we have a
and
steady
one
income.
and one lesser healing potion.
Very steady income.
At this point, Marina's just desperately trying to use her fur as like a brush to like get the blood out of her clothing.
Oh gosh, you're rubbing it on yourself? Are you putting
Yeah.
the blood back on yourself?
Several baths were needed.
Several bats.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we're not privy to this, but maybe we just need some new clothing.
It is possible. But we're not in the room with her. I gave her her privacy.
Exactly.
Alright, so we get the 10 gold pieces and a healing potion out of each of our packages?
Yeah, like for each player.
Okay. For each player. Okay, perfect. So at that point, and having gleaned no new information from the letter itself, Sagar is going to go and knock on the door to the room, say, Marina, are you done in there? Can I enter?
No, I can't get the blood out.
You can't get the blood out of your clothing, or
Yeah, it's really stuck.
do you want help?
Maybe.
May I enter?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to, enter slowly, checking to make sure that, there's nothing, you shouldn't see going on here. He's going to say, well, we might be able to pick up some, I don't know if the word is chemical, but we could do something, or we could say, ask Pip. They might have a spell for it.
Gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I don't have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
I
guess
can
gonna
pick up
wait.
some. Let me go to the market. I might be able to find something for that. I'm sure this is a common problem.
Oh.
I mean, not necessarily in that quantity, but yeah.
Yes, indeed. But I'm sure there are many women who could help me with this, so I
Indeed.
am going there.
You could ask the innkeeper.
I could, but I could. Alright. What happens if I go and ask Ms.
Or
Top?
maybe, hang on. Maybe the femme-presenting person should, or vaguely femme-presenting person should, ask about blood in the clothing of a fellow femme-presenting person. Suddenly occurring to me. Was there a female innkeeper downstairs?
Town is
Yeah.
a woman, yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to do that,
Tell
that's
her
fine.
before
I'm
asking.
not troubled by this.
She is the one that also
Oh.
delivered the
Yeah.
package. There's also like a waitress, for lack of a better word.
I guess just saying my friend is having some trouble getting blood out of her clothing would be sufficient. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's.
If it weren't so far, I'd simply go to the Temple of Kauso. This is a family matter. We have plenty of ways of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just a
Both
very
above
like
and below. We're both familiar with
menacing
being
way
blood out
of
things.
Recognizing
menacing way
that,
of
like,
saying
the
that.
ties to the gang go deeper and deeper every cycle. Sagard will do what it's
yeah.
necessary to protect his family.
Pip is starting to think that religion is just a cult. All religion is just cults
I mean, it
to
kind of
varying
is.
degrees.
It's more just what's. I mean, the only real difference is power source. Or perhaps social acceptability, depending on how you go with it.
Anyway.
Because,
I-
like,
And
you
it's
can get in
all
trouble for
now.
being a cult. You don't really get in trouble for being a church.
If you are worried about my masculinity being in jeopardy, asking how to get blood out of women's
I'm not-
clothing.
I'm not worrying about you, I'm worrying about their assumptions of where the blood is coming from. But I suppose just saying my friend is having trouble getting blood out of her clothing would probably suffice.
I suppose, look, I accept your help, and you may go ask this. I will only further say that I suppose that as a kobold, I am used to people making incorrect assumptions and pushing through.
The only concern would be whether those incorrect assumptions lead toward us getting in more trouble than we want to deal with at this point in time.
He's going to, like, tug on his vestments and say, affiliating
fair
oneself with a well-known temple tends to help quite a lot.
Yeah, Pip just kind of starts waving their hand. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But
It goes back to their
please,
timeline,
we're all
looking
a fa-
considerably redder. And just starts spreading paper out on the floor and jotting notes down in various places, maybe starting to leave space for filling in more detail later on.
As he heads toward the door, he's just gonna lay a hand on your shoulder and say, Kazo preserve you, Pip. I'm glad we met.
Yep. Looking very embarrassed. Very much not wanting to have any more conversation right now.
And
If
what
there's
is
no
family
longer
for
associated
except
with your
conversing
body?
with you when you don't want to talk?
What? What?
Wait, what, Derek or what, me?
Both of you, I guess.
Derek first.
I said, Pip is no longer associated with your body. Entirely not in this conversation.
I said, what is family for if not conversing with you when you don't want to talk?
Yeah, yeah. That is how family do. Oh, is that how family do?
Words I don't want to know must be code for tell me in excruciating detail.
Now then. So he's going to head down, talk to Tal, and ask if she has ways of getting blood out of clothing. He's going to not explain himself, but talk about it extremely casually, like it's a very natural question to ask.
Yeah, I should have something that can help.
Excellent.
If you could, either pay me a little bit for it so I can replace it later, or at least come back with some more when things are less
Of course.
urgent.
Will a gold piece cover it?
Certainly.
He put a gold piece on the counter.
Let me go get out from the room.
Of course, I'll
Sure.
wait here. Thank you.
Go off into the back and come back after a few minutes. Just hand these to her. I'm sure she'll know how to use them.
Yes. She has much more skill at it than I do. Thank you. He will take that and go after, offering a quick verbal blessing from Kazo to her.
She'll nod in appreciation.
And I'll bring this stuff up to Amarina and say, here, Ms. Town was nice enough to provide this as how she gets blood out of her clothing. This should help you.
How do I use this?
You're going to mix that in the water and then scrub it under the water.
Okay, gotcha.
You might not want to be in there while you do that.
I might not want to
Okay,
be
I
in there
should not
while
be in there.
she does that.
A living body should probably not be exposed to chemicals that are capable of getting blood out of clothing for significant lengths of time, and
So
in that level of submersion.
Perfect. Put them in there. Use this broom handle to stir it and pull the clothing out later. And by later, I mean, give it 15 minutes.
And then
Okay,
maybe some
sure.
Cold water too.
Cold water, too? Well, it's probably cold since you put all that ice in it.
Oh, yes. Cold water in general. Well, okay. Cold water is good initially.
These stains have set.
Yeah. So, at this point, it probably doesn't matter.
Probably doesn't matter. Alright, yeah. Just don't put your hands in it. It will burn you.
How do I just leave it there and do nothing?
Stir it with the broom handle. Mix it
Okay.
around. I think.
I'm just imagining the three of us calling instructions to her through the door.
You got this! 3 copper says she comes back with 3rd-degree burns.
I hope not.
Can I get a fortitude saving throw, Marina?
Gosh darn it.
Okay, sure.
Also, it should be noted.
Noxious fumes. We forgot to open the window.
Fortitude, 22.
Alright, excuse us being feeling more nauseous again, if you're able to kind of fight it down. So perhaps some fresh air would help.
What did they use for blood back in ye olden days?
I mean, lye is not new. They probably use lye.
Well, I use biz, so.
I mean, don't ask me if there's lye in that. I don't know. It could be.
Or OxyClean. OxyClean, I think, works pretty well too.
Yeah, that uses oxygen and lye.
There we go. Then I guess it's lye.
Did you know that lye isn't one single chemical, but a family of chemicals? I just learned that.
I learned that very recently. I feel like it was from you.
Oh, yeah, could have been, because I also just learned it recently.
But at the same time, I almost feel like maybe I learned it at work, but no. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I, too, very recently learned it. Point being.
Marina gets to the window to get some fresh air after stirring for a bit. I can breathe again. What is that thing? It's awful. Is my calling gonna be fine?
Sorry, it's the best we've got.
I'll make sure to prepare prestidigitation in the future. Well.
I don't know what that is, but thanks, I guess.
It's an instant clean. Magical.
That would have been
Other
really useful right
chemicals.
now.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
Yes. What were you thinking, Pip?
Ugh.
Winks at you.
Wasn't, clearly. Side note, for spell preparation with the loop, is that... Do we
Whenever
want that?
the loop resets, treat it like a full rest. Like a long rest. So if you
Okay,
can
so
change
I can
spells, then you
choose
can-
as we are looping.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have now become aware of this issue to do it in the future.
Indeed. Alright, so, 15, 20 minutes goes by and, stir your clothes and hopefully don't pass out.
If I
I
can
guess-
touch the water, like, how do I, like... How do I dry it?
I guess now we need to find a way to rinse it. I guess we're gonna need another tub of water.
That shouldn't be hard. Yes, we'll move them to another tub and fill that with water, and then we'll hang them up once it's been diluted.
Okay.
Trust us, it'll work, I think.
Probably.
I can't see a reason it shouldn't work as long as we don't get poisoned.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go get another bucket of water from one of Tom's employees.
Maybe a couple buckets?
Well, I can only carry one at a time, though, so if you want a couple buckets, you'll have to come help me.
Well, that's Pip is coming.
Okay.
Pip is like walking along behind you as they say that.
Perfect.
You can get Amarina to fill the buckets.
Amarina's busy.
It's significant. Yes, but she can fill them once you get them to her. It would make carrying those things steps significantly easier.
Oh, that's right. She can create water.
Yeah, it's like her thing.
Forgot about that. We'll just get buckets, not buckets of water. That'll be way easier.
The water person can make water. Wow.
Crazy. Who would have thought?
Schnozzleberries taste like schnozzleberries.
Snozzleberries take like banozzleberries. 13 on banozzleberries.
I saw a video the other day talking about the sinister hidden meaning of the song Your Idol. I'm like,
The sinister hidden meaning?
hidden?
What was hidden about it?
Exactly.
Motherfucker.
One of the comments was like, newsflash, horror contains floor.
Subversion.
Horror.
How downright delectable. Subversion.
Anyway.
25. When did this happen? Oh, 7 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I keep missing it when people
What?
pop in there. Nothing.
Oh, hello, stream person.
Yes. So we get the buckets, you fill them with water, you'll use the broom handle to transfer the clothing to the buckets of water and mix it around there, and then you should be able to pull it out by hand without hurting yourself.
Alright. Hope my clothing is clean.
Should be fine. Probably.
If it's not, we can try a little regular detergent too.
What is regular detergent in this world anyway?
Who knows? Soap?
Soap is lie. Everything is lie.
I don't know. I know less about fantasy medieval times than I would like, than I should, than I,
Considering how often we're in them.
Exactly.
It was lie for so long. Let's see here.
It's just a constant question of how did people survive?
Right.
A lot didn't.
This is a true statement.
How did medieval soldiers and knights clean the blood and viscera off their weapons and armor? Water, scraping, cloths and rags, oil application. I don't need to know about the metal. I need to know about the not metal. The metal's pretty straightforward. Oh, good God. I do like that I went medieval blood cleaning, and they're like, you want bloodletting? I'm like, no, not cleaning of the blood. Remove... Damn it.
Medieval remove blood from clothing. The cat is licking my fingertip and I don't know why.
Because cats.
This is kind of... I like this, because I had been thinking of salt, but I wasn't sure exactly how to apply it. It says, salt helps a little. I'm like, okay. Basically, he stands in for sand. Lemon juice and sunlight.
Interesting.
What term matters if the lemons are in season or not? sun drying has a slight bleaching effect over time. Cool. I like this person. Ah. PhD in mathematics. Blood dissolves in cold water. Did you know that?
I did say cold water's a good rinse.
It's just not fully accurate. Like
It's
if
not,
you just
but,
put it
you
in
know.
cold water, the blood's not going to dissolve out.
By the way, Tristan, did you see that there was some sort of bug with your overlay?
There's a bug with my I'm only just noticing it. No, Fugi, why? Hold
What?
on. Give me a second. I'm only just noticing that.
That was
If we
interesting.
refresh it. There we go. It was working last night. I don't know what broke it today. There, I fixed it.
Yay!
Well, there we go. I didn't see people lighting up, so I wasn't sure if it was fixed, but it is. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't realize. Ancient knights remove blood from clothes by washing them in cold water with harsh lye-based soaps, often scrubbing them on rocks or beating them to remove stains. Yeah, that kind of matches up with my understanding of it as well, Dar, so thank you. Lye. Everything was lye back then. So that's what we'll do. I'll just get some rocks and smack the clothing on the rocks.
I bet there's some of those at the river.
It's true. We should go to the river.
So we're going down by the river.
Down by the river.
Down by
There it is.
the river.
Can't say that in this group.
I said that with intent.
Yeah,
Rude.
it was quite purposeful.
Mm. Indeed.
In the mountains. Anyway.
In the Navy.
In the Navy!
There it
Okay,
is.
we need to not.
Yeah, somehow that one's worse than down by the river.
I mean, is it not? Setting appropriateness and all that.
I suppose in that if that's the metric, yes, it is the less appropriate of the two.
But anyway.
Alright, so we handle the clothing blood? Yes, maybe?
Yep. Sounds like it's been handled to me.
Good job, us.
Yes. Oh wait, we didn't set up that joke.
Who says too many cooks? I think we did great crowdsourcing.
3 is the perfect number of cooks. Scrapsy was just like, not my circus, not my cattle. We're like, what kind of circus has cattle, Scrapsy? Like one that's not mine.
Yeah, because we couldn't
So-
say, no, my circus, not my monkey, because, you know.
I don't know. Do we not have a monkey?
Our monkey adjacent.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting that she's kind of primate.
Yeah, monkey.
Monkey lady.
Sea monkey.
Sea monkey. Exactly. All right. So now that that's taken care of, how are you feeling? You seemed a little ill earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of died.
So I have bad news.
Oh dear.
I was lied to about the pickup time. I need to leave about 5 minutes ago.
All
So,
it's been a good episode.
if you guys want to talk, so if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves and keep streaming, go for it. But I have to leave right now.
All right, have fun. Bye.
Good night, Derek. Good
Bye.
luck.
The DM is gone.
DM's
We can go
gone.
mad.
The
go
game is
crazy.
in danger now.
Go crazy.
All right, everybody's level 16
Kill
now.
all the NPCs.
We are unsupervised.
Oh dear.
Except, we're restricted to this singular map.
It's true. We can theater of the mind everything else.
Ooh, we could spend all day in the library.
No one can stop us.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
We'd be completely unstoppable. But yes, well, I meant that you seemed physically ill, like throwing up. How's your stomach?
Better, but I don't feel like eating.
Okay. That was what I wanted to determine. And how's your head?
Like, physically or mentally?
I mean, little column A, little column B. Are you physically harmed in the head?
Physically, I'm fine. Mentally, no.
I was gonna ask to open the door, and then I realized that the DM has to do that.
Yep. Just gonna have to teleport your character
So.
in.
Because we're with her now, right?
We would have to be, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Boink.
Having this conversation.
You want a hug?
I mean, sure.
Pip's gonna slip away and, well, I guess this is also sort of DM stuff. I'm gonna just assume that I am able to get some crackers and some, like, I don't know, ginger tea or something. Something else that is a urban or home remedy for nausea.
Mm.
And bring some just light fare up and say, you should eat a little of something. This'll help. This is what my mom always used to give me when I was unsettled in the tummy.
Thanks. I'll try.
Sagart's very small, so he's just going to, like, climb up and embrace one of you he can to impart that presence upon you. We were very worried. We're still concerned for you. We're here for you. I'm here for you.
Thanks.
Would it help to talk about it?
Talking about it? Well, what's there to talk about? I saw myself getting, well, murdered by a lot of gangs for having stolen their stuff.
I won't let that happen. Not really. We'll avoid that fate. But
Even if it never happens, it happened to me.
I understand. You don't want to give them back the stuff you took, do you?
No, it's mine.
At some point, we'll have to confront that man again. We're going to have to find a way to avoid that.
We'll be stronger then.
Hopefully.
Actually, since I know what he can do, I could potentially prepare. I could learn how to counterspell and know all those same spells and make it so that he can't do any of that crap.
Huh. Oh, you're the magic person.
I am not. I admit, I am not certain how to help, but I want to help. I can't make the thing that happened not happen. I am struggling to offer some form of comfort.
I think I just need some time too.
Well, you said a swim in the river might help. We have quite a bit of time before we need to be anywhere else. I think we can accommodate that.
Yeah, not just the river. I think I just want to go out to sea alone.
See,
Well, yeah, that's how I came to the city. I swam.
you're coming back though, right?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, leave. I'm just gonna be, like, in the ocean,
Okay.
close to the city.
Sorry, I got worried a moment.
You know, just do some diving.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wait for you here, then. Since you wanted to be alone.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a little while, so just, like, do something else in the meanwhile.
We can meet back here for dinner. Or
Sure.
meet at the mines for a date with the Cyclops.
Oh, is that today?
Yes, unfortunately, that's tonight. Plenty of time. We wanted to, get our hands on Hubert, and then we were going to go find out how necessary our intervention with the Cyclops had been. As if it's
Right.
something that we don't have to involve ourselves in, then we may be able to be more efficient. Of course, It looks to Pippa, guys. I do worry about those pricks and our influence upon them if we don't get involved.
Pip nods with a I don't know, sympathetic smile. Somewhere between sympathetic and wry, I think. This is a weird combo, but I'm trying to figure out how to describe the face that I'm making as I do it, but like, yeah, well, it is what it is, can't be helped sort of thing. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, and I was gonna say, well, at the very least, I don't think we're currently strong enough to set the loop this time. So, or at the very least, it's highly unlikely that we will succeed this time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Look, I can't really say that I've got any knack for gambling, but I'd bet on us.
Oh, absolutely. We just need more time and experience, but, you know, we're a little lacking in the time and experience part so far.
3 days hike out of the city. becomes a lot less if you have a mount.
This is fair. Although, to be fair, what if they meant mounted?
That is a
Didn't
distinct
earlier.
possibility.
Also depends on like how like is it through forest? If it's like really dense, then yeah, good luck.
Yes, we don't have that information at present. It could be a pathway that you can't really ride quickly, so... But I do stand by my initial, I guess you'd call it an assumption, that if this guy, this robed bastard, is offering it to his investors in exchange for their cash, it can't be that valuable to him. Therefore, it likely isn't involved in his plans.
Unless the whole purpose is to get people there also nice.
Excuse me. Unless his purpose is to get people there, and in which case it is key to his strategy. But then that assumes
One way or the other.
that there's some value to these capitalists, which we all know there isn't.
Well, depends on what you're aiming to do with them.
If it's a soul-stealing operation, then it may not matter who has been enticed over there. Of course, it becomes extremely concerning if it is a soul-stealing operation.
Well, it was already very concerning.
That is true. It's indeed pretty concerning.
End of the world and all that.
Tentacles, undead, soul stealing. Like the old tales of the gods before the gods. Ones that created the universe and then lost control of it.
That's news to me.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't really know a lot about this stuff.
I mean, most of it's fiction. Myth, legend. May have some air of truth to it, but no one can prove it. Of course.
Could be something to it, though. They could be trying to bring back one of those old gods.
That certainly scares me as a possibility. If they exist.
I
Existed.
imagine this is the point
Could.
where I might have some whispers in my mind if the DM were here to provide them.
I have a 1 in occultism.
I have 7.
I have 0. My diplomacy is even worse. It's -1.
Thomas.
My athletics is -1.
I heard Thomas, I thought.
Hearing things.
I'm hearing things.
It's just you.
Hmm. I have a 9 in religion, though, so...
Goddamn, that's high.
pretty good at religion. Part of why he's so confident in everything he says about Kazo. His ability to represent her. I think for being level 2, he's a damn decent cleric.
Certainly decent in one way.
I don't know what the implication is.
Being a decent person.
That's a good implication.
I'm so nice.
The nicest.
I think I want to stop here. I'm getting rather tired.
Yep, that's fine. I just wanted to let the characters have a moment to try and be human. So, thank you for participating.
I'm hungry.
Fair enough. Alright, then I shall call things there. Thank you all for being here. Prestidigitation should remove blood. Yes, it should. So yes, thank you for being here, and we will see what happens next time on Let's Do the Time Loop Again. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye, stream!
Bye-bye.